take a look at the Toyota keys to the game.
Well, you got to have good offensive execution against the Mavs. As you know, they're going to put up a lot of points. You got to get on.
8 seasons that Dirk has. Now he's starting to cement his legacy on the game. Calderon looking cross-court to Monte Ellis. Parsons, good job of dogging it. And a rebound to Lynn.
Bill, there's two things that determine that list. One, the number of years you played. And two, you know, this is the era of...
There's a double team comes over. Somebody flashes through the lane. That's Chandler. Lynn, shot clock running down again. Just gets it off. He's not arguing about it.
Dirk's not irked about that call?
Dirk is not irked. Resting him a little more. They give him some time, and then they bring him in again.
Yeah, Dirk has averaged 36 minutes a game in his career. He's averaging 32 minutes a game this season.
Brings that shot right at the basket. Lynn, little hesitation move, and he lost the basketball. Good job by Chandler Parsons to run it down. Lynn's open in the corner. Goes right by Dallenberg.
Oh! I guess those back spasms are okay for Jeremy.
Jeremy has played just a total of 40 minutes over Houston's last 13 games. And maybe the freshness right here as he goes by Dallenberg and slams it. It's time for Carter. And this is the 16th for Dirk.
You got the young guns like Monte Ellis, who's in his 9th year.
Oops, there's the lid to the basket. Lynn, got it. Three-pointer for Jeremy.
It's so good to see Jeremy back and
get his rebound. He got it thrown to him, didn't he?
It hit the backboard and came the side of the backboard and came back to him.
And then hit the floor. He had already stepped back inside.
Watch the replay.
Shot off.
Lynn trying to drop it down to no one. 1 out of 2 and
I'll have what
1
he's
point game. He probably wants to have what you're having. Parsons. Over to Lynn. Lynn takes it inside and almost throws it away. Good save by Garcia. Parsons with a great fake on Carter. Gets it in, walks it right in there for 2.
With him.
White goes right by Dallenberg, sets up Lynn. Lynn on the drive, gets it inside. He's got nowhere to go. Passes off to Dwight and he's back to Lynn. Lynn is fouled by Calderon and goes down hard. Jeremy plays at such a terrific pace and there's so much contact in his game. Always fighting those bumps and bruises.
Yeah, he's got to learn.
Puts it up and misses. Tonight's game, he's 5 for 5. Lynn to the basket. Jeremy for 2 in a hurry.
Showing the athleticism.
And quickly a timeout by Rick Carlisle. 4:05 and it looks like Jeremy Lin now starting to get that extra tempo back in. The Rockets on an 8-2 run. Now it's passed away. Well, Brandon Wright is long and lean and he takes up a lot of room. He's very active, very athletic. Well, Ellis goes through the lane and lost the basketball. Chandler knocked it away from him. Garcia back to Jones. Jones lays it up.
In the previous play, Jeremy Lin got a deflection, so both those guys getting it done on the defensive end.
Jeremy's got it. He's going to shoot it over Dirk. Just missed it. And Howard, what, about every 4 minutes?
About every 4 to 6 minutes, giving him nice breaks. No long extended minutes.
So welcome to the NBA. Terrence Jones, the power forward spot is full of great players.
They're darn good.
Jeremy Lin floats it up and Dwight with a slam, and that's unfortunate.
He ended up in the front row. There's the push by Calderon with the left hand, and watch out if you're sitting in the front row.
Well, there's a photographer taking it. Hit that jumper over T. Jones. He moved to number 13 on the all-time scoring list with 25,615 points ahead of Alex English, as we talked about. Now he's got his sights set on. Think so? All right. Well, you're good at figuring that kind of stuff up.
Absolutely.
Where are you on the list?
I was when I retired 17th. I'm probably somewhere in the 20s now. But that is
Ellis with a miss, so he continues to be ice cold.
Yeah, Ellis, you know, it's not his best game. He's 0 for 6.
And yet they're leading. There's another Nowitzki with a miss and Howard with a rebound. Now let's see if the Rockets can get another one here. There's Lynn with a crossover and a foul by Calderon.
So you see Dwight, he figures the way he can impact this game is on the glass.
On the time, Chandler needs to pick it up offensively.
Lynn fires up a 3 and he
says he did not touch it. Oh, that's an obvious foul. That might not have been a foul at Toronto, but it is a foul with the Mavericks.
Kel will check in for him.
Yeah, Calderon's got 4 fouls, so that was a rough one for him.
Yeah, he got 2 in a row there. He only had 2 at the half.
8 of 14 from the free throw line for 57%. Jeremy
Shot that from uptown, you said?
Yes, he did.
See, the Mavericks are showing some emotion, which means they really want this game. The Rockets, you got to be very careful.
Then turns it over right into the hands of Howard, and he's grabbed. White setting a pick out high, pick and roll for Jeremy. Now Crowder's got Jeremy Lin. Jeremy goes right around him.
Yeah, the Mavericks
Start stopping. And I don't know how you can do it, but you're going to have to try to figure out a way.
The Rockets are missing the #1 offensive option.
Yeah.
Well, you're just taking 25 points right out of your lineup. There's Nowitzki putting it in and out. Time left in this game, but the Rockets just aren't making any stops. They're just right now trading baskets with Dallas, and Dallas.
This is their familiar territory.
Yeah. Nowitzki puts it up, and a foul on Lin, and Dirk will shoot 2. Clyde is. These Dallas Mavericks understand that they're not supposed to lose to Houston.
They don't think the Rockets can outscore them.
That's right.
Brooks talked about last game playing with Dwight was like playing with Yao. So Aaron knows what that's like.
Oh, he changed the call.
A 5-0 run right now. Chandler gets it back over to Jeremy Lin. Lin drives down the line. He's fouled by Calderon, and that's the 15th foul on Dallas.
And it keeps your scoreboard moving.
Rockets have only been whistled for 1 team foul so far in this quarter, so they've still got 3 to give.
I like a Rockets comeback similar to the one the Mavericks gave them in Dallas.
We'll give you the game ball if that happens.
Where we'll all be here smiling.
Jeremy taking it inside, back out to Aaron Brooks.
Good. Got to know that on the road especially.
Has there been a better closer?
Yeah.
Except Michael.
He's darn good though.
And a miss. 3-game losing streak. And plus, they take the edge now against the Rockets in that tiebreaker at 2-1. Lin. Fouled. Dallas looking on in puzzlement, but you got to call it both ways. If you're going to call a touch foul at one end, you got to call it at the other.
Jeremy should use the backboard here.
Now there's a body by Carter.
That backboard. Use the backboard.
Well, Jeremy has played 36 minutes, fellas. In his first game back, he's got 17 points, and he has played a lot of minutes for a guy just coming back. And he misses a free throw.
You know, he ran well, played decent defense. Shot the ball well.
I'm really impressed by his conditioning level.
Yeah, that he's been able to stay in pretty good condition.
Ellis will finish up 4 for 16 from the field. Lin with a layup. 111 to 104.
Well, give the Rockets credit for trying. The guys on the